Hi everyone. So for those of you who, of course, you know, I've never done the reborn doll thing. Well, a mermaid doll came up and I had to have her. I bought her and her wig come off. So the company sent me another one for free, and I'm going to paint some baby hairs around the hairline. And I have this type of hair for her that I'm actually going to root in her head. It is by the Magic Wand Treasures Dolls. Doll hair 16 to 18 inch light blonde. So I'm going to give her baby hair like this. End up doing it two pigtails. So I have altogether 5 packs. I have two colors, pale blonde and light blonde. So these are my two. This one's almost platinum, and then that one's. So I was just gonna have those two types of hair, and I'm going to use my paintbrush and use little bitty, fine white baby hairs. And yes, some of her little tattoo would get covered up, but you'll still be able to see it through the hair. Hi, small dolls. Thanks for joining. So let me get my camera set up. Let me zoom in, and I've already got a little paint right here in my dish. And let me see, get my camera turned in the right direction. That works for me. And let me get my lighting turned around. That's bright. But it's on the spot where you can actually see what I'm doing. Isn't that a sweet face? But the doll head is by Paradise Galleries. It's the mermaid doll, Pearl Mermaid. Her head is like silicone, so it's very squishy. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I'm doing I can't believe I'm about to do this. I really can't, because you guys know I've never done this. So great. Well, I have to remove the plastic piece off the tip. And I'm doing it with these nails too. Girl, but it work, right? Okay. So as you know, I always said Indian style. I have my paint, which is white acrylic paint. I'm probably going to use a matte sealer when I'm done. Yes, I do have the watercolor pencils that a lot of artists use for these kind of dolls when they're painting hair. But I'm not trying to be like everyone else. That is how I started doing one of a kind American Girl dolls, because nobody else was doing it. Now, a lot of people have been doing this for years. I don't watch them, so no, there's no one I've seen that does this except for one girl that's on Facebook. Don't know her name, but I, she makes her dolls look like human. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing fantasy. So I'm going to set my paint. Where can I put this thing? Girl, my thigh is huge. Okay, we're going to just set my paint right there. Cover up some skin going on. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to go something like that. A little direction. Give her some little baby hairs like this. That looks kind of pretty. Give her these little baby hairs. And you know what? I'm going to set the paint there because I am mixing water to make it more fluidy, and I don't want it leaking on me. So we're going to add her some little baby hairs here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so pretty. I can already see it. I'm telling you. I already know I'm going to end up loving this. And she's not going to have like a super head full of hair like a American Girl. That hair's going to be spread all over, and I'm going to do as much as I can to make it look more realistic, like going in a certain pattern. So it's going to be going like in a part, maybe up toward the side. So that way it looks as though her hair would end up going into a part. So that's why I'm going to paint up and then have some coming over. Oops, see, I've already started. Oh, wow, that's gonna look pretty. I think I can do this. If I don't, doesn't matter. I can always hide her in a closet where no one else can see it, right? Okay, let's get the camera straightened out. Okay, we have some whimsical curls all up in there. Going for a little point up toward here to create a part. And lots of little baby hairs. Whimsical little baby hairs. And now I'm doing it as though it's going whimsy because once I root hair into the silicone head and bond it from the inside, it's going to be coming up into two ponytails. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Do I plan on making this a habit? Most likely not. I'm doing it because I have the doll. You know, she's here, so let's just see what happened. I've already made her body. I had to give her a whole entirely new body. So this is what we got going on so far. Little whimsical, like little baby hairs. And so most likely I'm probably going to be using most of this hair it's going to be rooted into her head. Well, I'm so done knowing what I'm doing. But we're gonna see what happens. And hope it turns out looking like something cute. At least I hope. See, I'm doing that to make my part. Wait, let me take that down. Those of you just joining in, here is her face. And so far, I have little white hair. Yes, this was original. This is Pearl the Mermaid from Paradise Galleries. She came with a cheap body that was poorly fabrically made. I did make her a new body and a mermaid tail cover. I have lots of work to do with that, and I will show you some of the stuff that will be going on with that. But in the meantime, I'm trying to create where I'm going to have a part because her hair will be going into two ponytails. That I plan on having, probably keeping up. And a ponytail. I probably won't be having her hair down. Like I said, this is my first time going at this, so if it's not looking good, I'm sorry. This is not my field, and this is actually something I said I would do. I've had people ask me. I love mermaids, so when I saw that little mermaid doll, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm trying to read. Yes, I have repainted a Blythe doll. Um, what was the last question? These colored dolls are really awful in my experience in purchasing them in the past. I agree. That's how I ended up getting this one. They sent me a replacement to replace the other one because this one's wig came right off. It just fell off her head. It was supposed to have been glued on, but you know they want that money, so they sent a replacement. Oh, give her a sweet, cute little curl over here. And then too, you know, sort of like oceany hair. So it's just going to be a mixture of painted hair and rooted hair into the silicone head. And my mom, she loves baby dolls. A lot. Okay, I have to put this up here like that. She kept sneaking downstairs watching. She wanted to know if I'd finished. She kept saying, "Are you finished?" I'm like, "Mom, I'm having to create my own pattern for the doll's body. It's not going to be easy at all." Because I messed up the first time, but the second time I got it right. Second time I was like, "Hey, it's going to work. I don't care whatever happens. It's going to work." Like right now, as you see, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to get some white squigglies mixed up with lip in there. Not squigglies, but white painted hair, which is looking really pretty. I feel like I should have done something like an all-over base coat. Maybe just painted it all over first before I did this. But you know, I remember back in the day, Paradise Galleries used to have some beautiful porcelain dolls. And most little dolls, you know, they have that. Or little kids, they have that little swirl of hair that they got going on right there. Like I said, I'm winging this. I'm so not professional at it. I'm just trying to make it look like a little painted hair before I start putting hair plugs in so that other hair will sort of blend in and hopefully look good with this. This is not my forte, sort of, you know. But I'll add more whiter up around here and through the edge. Well, the fabric part. But I have pearls. I have gemstones I'm going to be adding onto that. And say what I'm going to do when I root the hair, I'm going to be rooting in those little plugs. And I'm going to do it where they'll be going in the direction of the painted hair. So if once the hair is rooted in, it'll look more realistic. Which I think that kind of looks cute back here. Okay, she's definitely got plenty of white hair over there. But like I said, I am going to be putting some plugs in. And the hair that I have is very fine. It is very fine like so. I mean, for me, pretty much once I get our hair done, I'm going with 2 pigtails. Maybe in the front, maybe have it longer or loose in the back. And once I get our hairstyle set, that's pretty much how it's going to stay. I have no intentions on taking it loose ever. But with a little painted on hair, it's going to make the other hair look more thicker. So that's why I'm not using the pencil method, where it actually looks like real hair growth. I'm doing a little thicker where I probably have the most plugs. So instead of drawing on the doll's head, I'm going to use this as a guideline. So her part's going to be coming in this area right there, as you can see, right through here. She'll have a slight side part, and then it all kind of blends on through there. Okay, so this is the start. I am going to go ahead and wrap this up some. Right now, this is what we have.